Yeah, sorry about that little wonky start. Weather is a bit crazy, so I guess that might affect my connection today. I put the stream on a recording today, so even if transmission fails, like the streaming fails, I will be able to put it fully on YouTube later. So if you need miss any bits and bobs, or if the stream suddenly crashes, it will be there over the week. Yeah, still in the green. Okay. Um, okay. 10 a.m. Sunday morning. So, cześć siema, jak leci? Are here? Another Sunday on the brunch with a military ration. And today I got something you chose in Twitter poll. I guess it won over ratatouille or sloppy joe because the menu looked more inviting. But what you didn't know was it's my first Canadian ration in years. I used to have them. It actually was one of the first rations I ever had, like 4 or 5 years ago. And then they disappeared from local market, and now they're back. I guess that's because of more NATO forces being moved to Europe because of the war in Ukraine. But also, I guess all the joint exercises, people are kind of coming back home, bringing stuff with them. Prices are still quite ridiculous, to be honest. Like for like the Canadian ones are single meal rations, and they sell for 80 to 100 zloty right now, plus shipping on top of that. Whereas local rations or even MREs, if you're lucky, go for half that. So yeah, I got this one slightly cheaper, but it's not the menu I'm most excited about. I did get my eyes on for poutine and shepherd's pie, which is not really shepherd's pie because there's not much potatoes in it. They just cubed potatoes, I think. But yeah, if I get them, you'll see them. For now, though, let me start again. Cześć, siema, jak leci, Adi here. We got Canadian Russian, Indian chicken, poulet à l'indienne. As you can see, the writing is in English and French because that's both. I guess they're both Canadian official business languages. There's the maple leaf menu number 17 with the Russian not for resale, some sort of QR code, I guess for the company that produces them. It comes in a bag shaped like this. It's a bit like a brown buggy, kind of reminiscent shape. The packaging is different than it used to be. A couple of years back, it was just actually brown paper bag lined with aluminum foil, and now this is more a plasticky thingy. Also, back then the bag was completely clean, and this nowadays we got main and the fruit portion listed in English and in French. These are ingredients. There's allergy warnings and all the nutritional information facts on them. And also this menu on the front, menu 17, and in the back it says IMP 20. I think IMP goes for individual meal pack. Yeah, individual meal pack. And 20 is the year of production. So if the menus change year to year, you know what year you get. Plus, what you'll see probably, unless they change that as well. Whereas American rations get 4-digit date codes. I mean, a single digit for year and a 3 for the day of the year. Canadian ones use 5 digits, so you got two first digits for the year, and there's no guessing what year that's from. Okay, so That's nice. They're a bit to tear. Oh, okay. It's more tricky than it looked like. Okay. So I tear, and then there's a ziplock. Like it's ziplock. I do appreciate that, you know. Okay. Okay. Let's get into the bag of goodies. So first up, we got some tortillas. And they're packed by Sterling Foods, San Antonio, Texas. So they're exactly the same as in American ones. Hello, sir. Nice to see someone coming back to the stream another time. So we got tortillas. Okay, we got drink bag, beverage bag they call it, and I got American ones on hand just to show the difference, because this is great engineering in this one bag. Okay, we got one drink, sports drink, citron lime or lemon lime. Okay, that works for me. And I remember correctly, they used to come in twos. Spartan. Okay, will do. Citron lime, 2 drinks, and yeah, that's what I remember. They always come in 2 packs and always the same flavor for both. For a snack, Wonderbar, a peanut butter caramel experience. Okay, so we got some, obviously, civilian market candy bar. I do like peanut butter. I kind of like caramel, so this will be curious to see how they do that. Okay, and then we got another bag of chocolate drink mix. So you got warm drink and hot drink. Oh, it's actually cold chocolate drink. Nice. And it's protein drink. That's what we want to call it, at cold water. Okay. You can already see the coloring of the bags is completely different from American ones. It's a very light beige color. So we got the big pouch with hidden instructions on them. And this is our Indian chicken. Date code being 20090. Which means this was packed 90th day of 2020. Very end of March or 1st of April. So these are around 2 years old. Good. Then we got a second pouch, thinner this time, and it's fruit cocktail, because that's what I appreciate about Canadian rations, actually, because in general the idea is similar to American ones. You get main, you get some bread item, you get cold drink, you get warm drink, sometimes you get protein drink, you get snacks. But also Canada always gets fruit on the side. It's either fruit cocktail, it can be apple slices, it can be pear slices, I think, but always some fruit added. Granted, it's soaked in syrup, so there's lots of sugar in it, but yeah, at least some portion of fruit is included. I think Americans get better at that eventually. The fruit cocktail and apple slices start to come back. There's also applesauce being included every once in a while. But yeah, for Canadian, it's been a staple for years now. Yeah, we got a big sheet of a napkin, or can be technically used for toilet paper, but it's a bit rough. Ooh, okay. So we got this pork. It's basically same spoon as in American rations, just with teeth added. That's a new one. Basically the rations used to come with very long, like longer than this, white, very pliable spoon. This is fun. Um, okay, we get some fortified creamy peanut butter. 20-gram pack, so about a half of the American portion, which I appreciate because it's supposed to augment your meal and not make up the biggest part of the calories. And then you got raspberry jam. No noise. Yeah, not much ASMR. I'm sorry. I'm just talking and eating, which sometimes do work for people as ASMR. So that's why they talk. Basically, these two are always in the rations included as well. So get a count on them. And then there's a lot of small stuff. Got some espresso roast coffee. Got some matches. Okay. A little bag of Tabasco sauce. We got some Tic Tacs, which is the biggest difference from other countries' rations, whereas they come with chewing gum. We got mint for refreshing after meal, and this would be cool to show you. This is a napkin compressed into a peel. There's probably won't see it through the wrapper, so I'll show you later again. Nope, I'll show you after taking out of the wrapper. Compressed napkin. Do not eat, just add water. Yeah, this is quite a marvelous little piece of engineering there. Yeah, that's what comes in the bag. Also, it's still lined up in aluminum foil for water protection. Okay. Yeah, I'm very excited to try this stuff. So before we get further, before I whip up the tray, I'm going to drop this into a pot of water. As you can see, there's no FRH included because those are provided on the side separately. So yeah, I'm going to put this according to cooking instructions. Place unopened pouch in a pot of boiling water. Return water to boil and heat for 5 minutes. Remove pouch, open the notches and serve. Yep, so this is going to go into the pot of water, and I'll be right back with you in a few. I didn't plan for 3 drinks, so that's why I skipped to grab another one. Okay, another glass, sorry. A bit scattered this morning. Okay, so let's get it all out on the tray. Do the mixing, do the doing. And as obnoxious as this is, look. Okay, can you focus? Thank you. This is like a proper size serviette. Okay, this is 2-ply, but technically, if I'm because I used to take this with me on a tracks, you can just put it on wherever you sit on a bench or something, and you get nice clean space to put your food out on. So yep, this is much appreciated. I'm going to mirror in the tray again, which I hate. But okay, let's start with tortillas. 2 tortillas, product of USA. No surprise there. 2 tortillas, 62 gram, 220 calories. Technically, I could have dumped those two into the pot of water as well, because warming them up helps get them more pliable. But they're still quite nice and soft, so no need for that. Okay, so we got tortillas. Okay, probably should keep them folded for now. Oh, the smell is. It's not the most pleasant smell because this is like flour with extra stuff to make it more. We call it enriched with flour. It's extra vitamins added probably and stuff, and it's not the most pleasant smell. But it's not the worst either, so you know. And it's food. So the mysterious Wonderbar, 290 calories. So your snack is more nutritious, or at least more calories than your tortillas. This I think has been exposed to some heat because it's a bit. Ooh, yeah, peanuts definitely. Okay, so there's been some damage here. The caramel tried to leak out. Should be good though. Okay, so what else we got? We got some peanut butter. And again, remember always to knead your peanut butter before opening. Especially if it's been sitting around for a long time, because the solids and the oils like to separate in this kind of container, so you want to mix them back together. I seem to have misplaced my knife, so let's see if I can open this like this. Okay, this would just stir off the corner a bit. So we got some peanut butter. If you're allergic, then you're shit out of luck, I guess. But what you may not know, besides being very nutritious and calorie dense, and lots of those calories coming from proteins, peanut butter basically never spoils. Okay, I think I need to do a little bit of mixing and kneading on the jump too. Peanut butter basically never spoils, never goes rancid. So it's one of those things that if you don't mind the flavor, you might be well off to keep in your pantry. Because even this little portion, which is like, no, this much, it's not much, it's 20 grams. No, it doesn't tell you the calorie content, but about this much portion is like, I don't know, tablespoon. It's like tablespoon of peanut butter, maybe a bit more. This is basically like 200 calories, so yeah, solid portion. Okay, and we got our jam. And now the beverage bag. Let me just, I prepared myself. So side by side, American Emery beverage bag, just a Ziploc baggie with water portions marked out in lines. You can, pour water in, Ziploc, shake, and then you fuff about trying to drink from this. And you obviously can't really put it aside unless like in your pocket, because if you miss even a slightest bit of the Ziploc, it's going to splash everywhere. Meanwhile, this one, it's much thicker plastic, but also it comes in a nice gusset. It can just stand on its own. And the section says to pour beverage powder in bag, add water, zip close and shake well. So that's what we're going to do. But yeah, just to compare this buggy and this beauty. Obviously drinking from this would be much easier too. We got two lemon lime drinks. So we make just one of them. And again, can we focus, please? I'm not really so bright. It's okay. It's like 5-digit date code 19-39. So the drink was priced by Dr. Edgar. It's curious. In 2019, like the third quarter of 2019. See, I put my powder in. I don't have to hold the bag or anything. It just stands there, and I can easily fill the water up to the line. A bit too more, but it will do. I can safely put my water bottle aside. Don't have to hurry or anything. This will just wait for me. It's such a small thing, but yeah, the thicker plastic and the little gasket on the bottom makes world of difference. Yeah, I can safely shake it now, and okay, I didn't close it completely, so I got some drink on my hands, but this is pretty much a cup in itself. So big mad props to Canadian Army Research and Development Section. And yeah, I'm going to these Americans because they could easily adapt this as well. I guess this could double just as a Ziploc buggy if you need one. This one, it's a bit too stiff to do comfortably, but yeah, I don't think the multi-use was the point here. Yep. Okay, there's some powder left. I guess the sugar didn't dissolve properly, so I'm going to just to get all the goodness out of the bag. And yeah, you can drink straight from this. You can reuse it. It's a very nice thing. So we got that drink. We got coffee. I'm going to try it. I'm not looking forward to it too much. It's basically just black, 100% soluble Arabica coffee. As you may know by now, I'm not a fan of black coffee or bitter coffee. I need to have at least sugar or milk in it. But this It smells quite nice, and I might just doctor it up after the stream for myself. So yeah, just regular instant freeze-dried coffee. They don't have any water volume recommendation. You can just make it to your taste. So make a nice coffee. And yeah, the napkin comes in handy. And for the third drink, I got chocolate drink mix, which is actually a protein drink in disguise, because ingredients go like maltodextrin, which is sugar, protein blend, sugar, fructose, some more sugar, sunflower oil, cocoa powder. It definitely contains milk and soy, may contain wheat, peanut, tree nuts, almonds, eggs, and sesame. So yep, if you're allergic, you probably should avoid this. Oh, okay. So some of the powder got over to the top, over the ziplock, and now I get cocoa powder everywhere. Someone might think we're doing lines here. Okay, that smells not too bad. And again, gasseted pouch. How difficult that is to make. Like, if you don't give your soldiers cups, at least give them gassets. You can see one frustration of this is the fill line is on the outside, so you can't exactly see how far it should go. But the trick to that is to hold your pouch, press the seam very tightly, and then when you open it, you can see that seam on the inside, and that's your fill line moved to the inside. Fun little tricks you pick up on the way from YouTube ration reviewers like Gundog, like DJ Gusto, like Steve. I mean, Steve would probably eyeball the amount. I think it's Gundog who does the transferring the fill line. Hello, baby. Nice to see you. Are you awake? It's like, what, 8 p.m. for you? Shouldn't you be asleep, like, for the stream? And again, Ziploc. We can roll this for a bit more safety, and then shake. Should be done. Oh, audio only. I mean, there's not much visuals today. Oh, the smell is nice. Okay, this looks like a chocolate milk, like a proper milky almost. Oops. So yeah, obviously I poured a bit more than 250 ml in it, but okay, I'm going to take a sip right now just to check it. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, so that's a bit powdery still. But other than that, it's got that nice fluffy milkshake texture. Mm. Okay, so that's a nice, it's a nice cocoa drink or chocolate drink. And I guess they could get away with calling this cocoa mix. Let's look at the drinks. Got the Tic Tacs and Tabasco in case we need it, maybe like this. Fruit cocktail. And again, I think the Americans sometimes do this, but not always. The pouch comes with 2 sets of notches, higher and lower. And depending on how much stock is inside and how deep you want to dig with your spoon, you choose one of those. Or like, if the pouch is very full, you can tear off the top first, get some of the stuff out, and then tear off the bottom set to make things easier on yourself. So nothing fancy here, just a nice fruit cocktail in light sugary syrup. As for the fruits, they were listed on the outer bag. So let me just read that again. I got water, pears, peaches, pineapples, grapes, cherries. Okay. So you got a nice selection of fruits in a syrup for your fruits and for your dessert, the napkin for later. I'm going to grab the chicken from the pot. It will be mighty hot by now, and I'll be right back with you. Obviously, it's been in a pot for way longer than 5 minutes, but it's been on low and slow, so no harm done. Again, 2 sets of 10 notches, and I read the ingredients list before the stream. So this is basically like chicken with tomatoes, and then lots and lots of seasoning, some bell pepper, some onions, some raisins too, currant raisins. So whoa. You know the time when smell hits your nose and it instantly fires synapses in your brain? Like, okay, I should shut up before I get indecent, but for food coming from the pouch, it has no reason smelling that good. Okay, my mouth is watering and it's got nothing to do with the fact that I'm hungry, but just like, Okay, it might not look the best, I guess. But I don't care. I don't really care about looks right now. Yeah, it looks a bit like chili or some other nondescript stew. But the smell of it. Yeah, sorry, I can't really convey that to you. Oh, the smell is like when you get some Indian food like curry or something. It's got that mix of spices in it. And it's got that like okay, chill, Adi. Let's take it slow. No need to rush, right? Let's savor the moment. Um, so yeah, obviously there's no starches added, no rice or anything, but tortillas. Curious combo, but still better than bread or pain. Plus, we get two tortillas, so you can use one to make a snack. Like, I'm going to tear it because why not? If you get tortilla and peanut butter, you can make, some rolls. Just some peanut butter. Sorry, it's too high. Ooh. Okay. I need to try the jam on its own. Yeah. It smells heavily of raspberry. Very sugary sweet. Like way too sweet for me. Um, and it's very smooth jam. There's no raspberry seeds left. But the raspberry flavor is still very much concentrated in it. See, I just made a tiny one, but you can make so bigger with full tortilla and the whole portions packets. Yeah, tortilla a bit bland. Not bad, not good. Mm. Yeah, pretty similar to the tortillas you can just get in a pack in your local store. But this is nice snack. Mm. And peanut butter really balances out the sweetness, the sugar sweetness of the jam. Great combo, great snack. Um, so yeah, while waiting for your mind to heat up, you can just make yourself snack like that. You can just snack on tortillas as well. So let's have a sip of the lemon lime sports drink. Okay, that's definitely meant to hydrate you and replenish your minerals. Um, yeah, it's loaded up on vitamin C. And you can taste that. It's not bad, but not my favorite. Um, Even as far as lemon lime or just lemon goes. Yeah, it's like an okay drink, not too good, but not too bad. Okay, so let's see. Indian chicken. Um, so the chicken is definitely shredded. Just tiny little bits all through this mix. From what I can see, it's quite possibly a mix of dark and white meat. Maybe just dark meat. I don't know. There's little bits of like little bits of carrot of sorry, capsicum and tomato, and you can still see bits of onion which didn't cook out completely. Raisins. Okay, and all of that in nice sauce. I'm going to try some on its own and then with tortilla. Smacznego. Mm. um, okay, so when you start, sorry, my nose will start to water soon. Okay, so you start, it's like not much, but then it starts chewing. The spices just start expanding on your palate, and your mouth just feels such a great flavor. It's very mild, okay? It's very mild. It's perfectly safe to eat for anyone. Chicken, I guess it's a good decision they shredded it because it's a bit chewy, not dry, but only its way there. But yeah, I think this kind of sauce is what they call Moorish. Because it makes you want to go back for more. Like there's layers of flavor in my mouth. I can't pick up just one to name it for you. Yeah, but my mouth is very happy right now. It's very flavorful, as I said, but again, it's very gentle, it's very mild. Just a little bit of heat, like on the back. The heat that kind of slowly builds and not just burns out your mouth. Obviously, we got some Tabasco, if that's your thing. I won't be adding it. If I get red pepper flakes, I might be tempted to spice it up. Not Tabasco, adding vinegar to this beauty would be sacrilege. Would be bloody sacrilege. It's such a awesome meal. And again, you can just, take your tortilla. It would work better if I heated them up, so it would be more pliable, soft and pliable, but you can eat with your hands even. Oh my god. Silly as it may sound, the tortilla, being as it is, adds a little bit of chew, which adds like another texture to this dish. I got no words. This has no reason being that good. Like, and um, if someone served me this like side to side with real curry, yeah, there would be a difference, okay? It's obviously not a curry, it's like inspired dish. But for being a ready-made food, something you can just dump into microwave to nuke in half a minute. Mm. I know it may often seem I enjoy the foods that are average quite often, but it's not true. Um, but this kind of balance doesn't happen often. Like, yeah, um, I think it was last week when I had that salmon with rice and vegetables in French ration. So that was that. But before that, it's been some time before we had such a nice balance, because this is perfection. It doesn't need Tabasco. It doesn't need anything else on it. Damn. Yeah, I don't think this will wait um for lunch. I might just finish it today. Mm. Yeah, all the veggies, tiny bits, but they're big enough so when you bite into them, you get the flavor. Spices, the garlic, the ginger, um, and just they're like very mute at the beginning, but then they start to flower out, start to bloom in your mouth, and it's just fucking experience. Mm. Oh man. Quality food, quality food. So after the main, I might want to clean out my spoon a bit. You get the chicken keeps calling to me to come back and finish it. Okay, so we got grapes, peaches, pears, a single slice of cherry, but you know there is a cherry, and yeah, that's the usual amount. Sometimes you get a half or even a whole cherry, but it's about as much as you get. Um, and okay, I guess that might be a pineapple. No, that's a pear. Grapes, obviously. Oh, that's a pineapple. And grapes, obviously, are skinless and seedless. Okay. Um. So yeah, if you ever had canned fruit, canned fruit cocktail, that's about how this tastes. Sweet, soft, a bit sugary. Like a spoon or two of syrup is nice, but more might get you too sweetened up. Then I guess you could mix it in your coffee for sweetness. Why not? It's a very nice and easy way to get your fruit in. I guess it would be like one portion of fruit. This might have like a portion of veggies or half daily portion of veggies. Yeah. Mm. If this was plated in a different way, like you know, on a plate with stuff, it could very much do as a regular meal. Especially this kind of combo, you get a very flavorful stew or curry or whatever you want to call it, with some starch on it and starch on the side, and then you get your fruit. Nice combo. Okay, I had the chocolate drink before. It's a nice milkshake, so. Yeah, obviously we don't want to let it sit for too long because the texture collapses. It's a bit powdery. I guess that's the quality of protein drinks. They always get this weird sort of to it, but it's very palatable and quite pleasant. Coffee then. Cheers. Oh, 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 that is strong. Mm. Ooh. Yeah, definitely instant coffee. You can tell from the flavor, not like a ground then, but oh, that's way too strong for me. Jeez. Or maybe that's just how Arabica tastes. Hello, sir. The coffee is a killer. Nah, I don't want it anymore. But we got this curious Wonderbar or peanut butter caramel bar. Oops. I'm dropping chocolate everywhere. Let's see what it looks inside. Okay, it's falling apart. Okay, so looking inside, it looks like there's a thin layer, like some Rice Krispies mixed into the carnage, but there's like Rice Krispies mixed in with the peanut butter, and then caramel on top, and all that covered in chocolate. It is just carnage. I won't be able to talk. Mm. Um. Those might be not Rice Krispies, but bits of the both. Mm. So there's Rice Krispies, and then there's bits of peanut butter mix of peanuts. Sorry. So it's in flavor profile, it's a bit like Twix bar, the caramel and chocolate. Peanut butter isn't very pronounced. It's like in the background, and it mostly balances out the caramel. And between peanut butter, Crispies, and the caramel, you get like 3 different textures. So nothing to write home about. It's not amazing, but it's a solid candy bar. I think if Lion released peanut butter flavor at some point, and lowered the amount of Crispies in the bar, that would be closest to what this tastes like. Yep. It's a nice bar, but not great. This is great. This is like 9 out of 10. This would be a 6. 9, 6. Yeah. Okay, so instead chewing gum, we get some Twix. I remember in Poland they used to have this ad saying, Twix only tylko 2 calorie, only 2 calories per piece. And curious if they use that same line in other countries. But you get 4 pieces of Twix, of Tic Tacs, sorry. Yeah, nice, refreshing. I'm not a person who bites into the candies, so they will sit in my mouth for a bit longer. Meantime, I want to show you the napkin because such a small thing, such an ingenious thing. Obviously you got the big one that can serve as your tablecloth, but then you got this tiny little peel. Can you please get... See, because of the light you can't see it, but there's maple leaf embossed on both sides. I'm gonna just pop it into your pocket, and then you do this little trick. Should be enough. Just add, nope, a bit more. Okay, a bit more water. But you can see when this is going. It's still growing. Okay, I probably added too much now. My hands are sticky from the bar. Yeah, that's way too much water at this point, but doesn't matter. You can just squeeze it out. And you get nice, proper sized, quite sturdy, like it's almost the size of a tray, almost. Like, you can see how big that is. Hello lurker, I'm about to wrap up soon. Yeah, but I'm being amazed by this cloth. You can use it to wash your hands, you can use it to wash your face, to wash your utensils. Wrap it, pack it. From this little peel, like this kind of napkin. And it's quite sturdy. Okay, now I tore it, but yeah, yeah. This is such a cool little thing because it doesn't take much water. I think this is too much. This was like 2 or 3 tablespoons of water for it to fully decompress, and that much water you can find pretty much anywhere. For this nice of cloth, this nice kind of cloth, you can wash yourself with. Yep. This beverage bag, nice small portion, snack portion of jam and peanut butter. Those get them. Those get kind of some top points. Well done. As I said, I guess I'll be wrapping up soon. Let's do a little arson. Because why not? Just to check if the matches are working. Ha! Fire! Yep, they're working. Smoke. Yeah, so basically when I was getting this ration, the seller got this, I think beef stew and something else. Pretty much mostly staples, like the stuff that's in every country's ration roster. I chose the most unusual meal, and I'm not disappointed at all. I'm very pleasantly surprised. This is a beauty for a ready-made meal that's been sitting in a pouch for 2 years now. Absolutely delicious. And yeah, this will be a battle not to finish it after just right after I stop streaming, because this is absolutely glorious. Makes that, as I said, it's very mild, it's very gentle, but the way the flavor just blooms on your palate is exquisite. I will definitely finish the fruits because it's nice snack. Hmm. And now I'm actually considering getting the other mains, other rations, even for the higher price, because this is quality. Yeah, if you were forced to eat it in the field day in day out, you would get tired. Um, you would get fed up with it. You would just start skipping meals maybe, which wouldn't be very smart. But 40 days, as I said, for me, just exploring on the tray, or just putting a pack like that into your backpack when you go for a trek. Oh my! Imagine going a trek through the woods. You spend almost whole day out. Come midday, come your lunchtime, whip this out. Yeah, that would be glorious. Anyway, thanks for joining me, guys. Thanks for watching. Today we had a look into a Canadian IMP, or individual meal pack. Menu 17, packed in 2020, Indian chicken, poulet Indian. Definitely worth trying. Right now, Canadian rations are kind of costing arm and leg on eBay, but do keep your eye out because they're definitely worth trying if they come when they come in a reasonable price. As I said, I will be looking out to get poutine and shepherd's pie, just to show them to you. Um, there won't be a stream next week. It's a Sunday. I will be doing a lot of celebrating. So I guess I'll see you in 2 weeks. No plans yet. There is a link to anonymous Google poll underneath the stream or the video, wherever you're watching it. There's a map of countries I got in my chest, so you can drop your vote there, or you can follow me on Twitter and help me choose if and when I put up a poll. Yeah, sorry guys, chicken is calling to me, so I will be signing out. I see you in 2 weeks, and meantime, stay well, stay safe, stay healthy. Have a happy Sunday, have a good week. Yeah, and hopefully we'll meet again. Adi out. Bye bye.